Oh, I can't see days like this ever getting old. Just waking up in nature like this and everything's perfectly still and quiet. It's really amazing. Well, I ended up staying in this place for an extra night really, because it's so awesome. This central part of Portugal is absolutely stunning. There's hardly anybody here. I mean, it's Saturday today, you'd think the place would be crowded, but, well, I mean, I'm in the arse end of nowhere, but yes, it's just amazing. I can understand now why people live in this area, and all the Brits have been sort of buying land and stuff. On that note, you may notice that I hooked up with CJ and his dog for a night. It's pretty good. Been following CJ for ages. He's got a channel on YouTube, Project Amber. Go check that out. I was following him during COVID. He lives in his van and watching all the shenanigans he got up to in that difficult situation, and how he got round it. His dog Lance Spaniel is just the right character. Do you know what? I just love dogs, and it's great to just spend time with Lance actually as well. But CJ understands that, I'm sure. He's a really decent dude, as you probably all realise. And he showed me some awesome places. Went for a great hike at that sort of valley place. You know, it was really good. It's like just chatted really the whole time. I don't think we stopped talking between us since we met each other to when we left each other, which was just pretty cool. So yeah, well, it's been really hot, and I had the thermometer in the sun, and it was like 42 degrees in the sun. I know people, you measure temperature in the shade, but in the direct sun it was like 42 degrees. So it's just been nice to chill out and just be lazy for a day. Didn't get the camera out or anything. I'm going to head off tomorrow. There's a scenic route through the middle of Portugal, a bit like the Portugeese, like NC 500 type thing. And I'm going to catch up with it midway, I think, and head south. I was going to go to the coast, but I've kind of went there last time, and I don't really want to just do the same thing. Like, everything I've done on this trip has been new. And I hope you guys are enjoying the change, and obviously in a vehicle that's a little bit more capable. It's just letting me go off tracks and see all sort of new wilderness areas and stuff. I've got about another hour of daylight left, so just going to relax a bit more. Running out of beer as well, so I'm going to have to head off, go and get some food and stuff, some beers. And then we'll see what's going to happen next. Grab some food in a minute and settle in for the night. Well, that was an epic spot. I'm going to keep on this track now for a while. It's quite steep in places, but I'm going to go around the lake, and that should take me back to the N2, which is the scenic drive down through Portugal. bite. I just had one a minute ago. Got figs fresh off the tree.
Yeah. Sometimes they're like this.
Oh yeah?
Then the birds or something has eaten on it.
Ah, okay.
So you have to look and pick the good one.
Oh, maybe there's some up there.
What's your name, sir?
Jed.
I built it myself. Oh wow, this is really adventure.
Some guys shouted me on the hill. A bunch of Christians, I suppose, and it was very interesting to meet those guys. They are cork trees. So if you wondered where the cork from your wine bottles comes from, it's the bark from these trees. Looks like they'd been harvested a while ago, and these down here are pretty recent. Wicked. So I saw there's another lake and an off-road trail that, well, it looks like one. So I'm gonna get down there. It's looking like it's about 12 kilometers long from here. So we'll see where that leads me. Oh, those orange trees there. A lot of aloe vera there, look. So it should be an interesting trail. I don't know if any of you have actually driven many washboard roads, and you don't get too many in the UK, but when you hit them, they can be a bit of a nightmare, to be honest. If you're trying to hit them at the right speed, too slow and they shake you to death, too fast and they shake you to death. So it's finding that middle ground. You pick, do you know what I mean? How can you even decide? So yeah, gonna stay here. Well, after a couple of super box in, just thought I'd talk to you about this place. Feels like Australia. think it's because of all the eucalyptus trees, and being by this body of water, this lake, and this kind of sandy beach, I keep hearing splashes in there. It's obviously fish, but I wouldn't be surprised if a saltwater crocodile came out the water behind me if I wasn't looking. But yeah, what a stunning place. It's I came about 16 kilometres down track. Well, it was 16 kilometres down a track. I probably didn't see anyone for about 4 kilometres before that. So although this isn't the most remote looking place, it is probably the most remote place I've been so far in Portugal, because there just isn't anyone around for quite a way. So yeah, that's why being off grid and vehicle dependent travel is pretty good, because if you set your rig up so you can stay away from the crowds or any people or anything like that for a while, it's quite good, and that's what I like to do anyway. That was an amazing stay, so I'm heading out now. I'm going to go further down the trail. I'm not going to go back the 16 kilometres so I drove in. It's further out the other way. I expect it's going to get more sandy, but I'm going to go that way and join the N2, the Scenic route. I can join it further down here, and then once I'm off this trail I'm going to work out where I'm going to go next.
Time I'm hoping for a sunny day.
7 kilometres the trail out of here, so it's more than double the way in, but hopefully the washboards won't reappear anytime soon.
All this rust.
Just stay to it. It's like perfect. Well, I wouldn't say a wrong turn, it just went somewhere where a trail looks like it hadn't been driven for a very long time. Looked like it was going through some private land, so I didn't want to risk it. So we've rerouted now, and it's showing that it's 44 kilometres off-road until we reach the tar again. So bonus, double the distance again. Whee, tarmac. Here's where all the stones start flying out of my tyres.
Waiting on help to come, but maybe
pretty nice. There's a castle behind me, but I'm going to hit the road again, go find somewhere in the nature to camp up tonight again.
On the back of the way, so I let go. Come on, man. But all this time I'm hoping for a sunny day. Getting carried away, riding on the back of the way, so I let go. Come on, man. But all this time I'm hoping for a sunny day.
Well, woke up to a bit of rain this morning. First rain I've had in Portugal, I think. Just let it clear a little bit, possibly. I was going to stay here an extra night, but if it's raining, I can't really sit out. It's not a huge amount of point in that, I guess. So yeah, lazy start this morning, and then I'll work out what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I bought this fan from Coombe Valley Campers before I left. Pretty glad I did. It's not just for the heat, it's like when it's humid like this, just to have air circulating in the van's really nice. This actually, most mornings, jam and toast, no grill obviously, for being a Westfalia. So what I've been doing is using my pan and just putting the lid on, and it kind of put it on slow there, and it turns it into like a kind of little oven almost. So the rock hard bread kind of goes a bit soft and baked, and you get an extra few days. There we go. An extra couple of days out of that.
Right, well, I've decided to head off. I was going to hang around here for a little while longer, but after that bit of rain, there were so many flies. There were like hundreds of them. So I've decided a little bit of a change of plan. I'm going to head to the coast. It's about an hour and a half drive. And yeah, we'll see what's going on over there. Stop, I'm on a bit of a bumpy bit. Yeah, so I didn't really want to go back to where I've been before. Obviously I was in Portugal last year, but I remember being on a section where it was too sandy for the yellow van, the two-wheel drive. And I remember speaking to a guy, a Portuguese guy. We got chatting. He was in a Nissan Patrol, and he was telling me about a long off-road section along that coast. 4x4 only, and I thought, you know what, this could be a good opportunity to go and do that. So I am going to go over where I've kind of been before, but I won't be driving the same roads, or you know, it'll be hopefully more off-road kind of stuff. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do now. Stumbled across this service point for motorhomes, so I'm going to grab some water and empty the loo, because I'm not sure when I'll get water again, and it's always good to top up when you can. Get that out of the way, it's like feeling like having a full tank of fuel. You know, you're set for a good few days. Then if you've got a full tank of water and an empty shitter.